Hi, I'm Sarah, and this week's book talk we'll be going over the science fiction graphic novel The Castoffs, Mage Against the Machine by M.K. Reed and Brian Smitty Smith, illustrated by Molly Knox Ostertag and Wyeth Yates, published in 2017 by the Lion Forge, LLC. Our story follows three girls, Charis, the fighting mage, Trin, the invisible girl, and Ursa, the not-so-great healer, all mages in training. They reside in a world that has been torn apart by civil war between machines and mages. No one was truly victorious in the war, especially not mages. They were pushed to the outskirts to try and regain strength before having to face machines again. Years after the conclusion of the war, a village is facing a mysterious illness where people are losing their memories. The village healer Ike, who is also a mage, is confused and concerned about the health of the villagers. He reaches out to Lita, the head mage where the three girls are training, asking for assistance. Lita agrees to send trainees with a memory potion that hopefully will help cure the villagers. Lita pulls in all three girls for a conference, explaining why she has chosen each of them to go on this mission. You see, they're not friends. They don't even talk to each other. Charis and Trin are a bit confused as to why they are being sent on this mission. Only Charis has any true fighting experience and mission experience. In this excerpt, Lita explains why each of them must go on the mission. Charis, you are one of our best fighters, and you've traveled the most of all the apprentices. You'll be a good guide, and if things get dangerous, you'll be able to keep the others safe. Trin should be an excellent scout if you need her, and it wouldn't hurt for her to get some experience out in the wild. And perhaps Ursa can lend some insight into this malady. But shouldn't you send one of the good healers, or just anyone besides Ursa? Ike is a well-learned mage. My hope is that Ursa will challenge him to think in new ways. But if something happens while we're traveling there, it'll be a lot harder to fight without proper backup. I don't know if Trin can fight. Ursa probably can't. Probably. While on the journey, Trin gives us a glimpse into what started the civil war between mages and machines. Sitting around the fire, Trin begins the story. We all know the history, Charis. In the beginning there was peace. Those with gifts gave freely to the masses. Mages protected their fellow man, worked alongside them in the fields and in the towns. But there were those who feared us, men who longed to control our powers for themselves. Hoping to replicate our abilities, they built the first machines. The delicate balance of the natural world was shattered. Man relentlessly pushed forward, the warnings from the mage elders ignored in the name of progress. The machines grew beyond all control, driven to replace and improve. Man's fear had birthed their doom. The surrogate consumed all. The girls face a few challenges on their journey to the village. Not everything is as innocent as it appears on the outside, and not everything that looks evil truly is. But the biggest and the most dangerous challenges are inside the walls of the village. If you want to find out what challenges they faced, check out a copy at your local library. If you've read The Castoffs, or can't get a hold of a copy at the moment, check out these books. Lady Castle by Ashley A. Woods and Delilah S. Dawson is the graphic novel telling the story about a castle that has no men, because all the men have been eaten by dragons, and the women have to learn to run the castle without any help. Or check out Scales and Scoundrels by Gurner, Gallad, and Powell, the story of Luvandra, who is a treasure hunter and sets out on a quest for golden adventure with a ragtag group of scoundrels. I'll talk to y'all next time.